A, only Mark.
See Mark?
911, what's your emergency?
I'm sitting here with Tim Minear.
Oh my God.
Darling Tim.
Yeah.
Tell me how we came up with 911. Where did this all start?
2 words, Ryan Murphy. He loved the idea of first responders, people who ran into the danger as opposed to running away from it. He thought that that would be dramatic, emotional, of the moment, and potentially very entertaining.
I remember when he said to me, I think it's really, really terrifying to think about when you have to make that 911 call, what happens next?
Right.
And it was sort of an exploration into what happens next.
People talked about, oh, you're going to be doing this procedural, but it's actually not a procedural, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't start conventionally, like there's a dead body and we have to solve the mystery of how that person got dead. No, it's a first responder show, which means it's about that visceral, in-the-moment action.
I got this! Hey! Did you even stop to consider that you might hit a baby?
Which I think makes it a little bit more like the era in which we live. It's the network television answer to social media, to viral videos,
Absolutely.
to that, kind of short attention span, but hung over the scaffolding of character and emotional stories.
I think it's really smart. It's really impulsive. It feels spontaneous, even in its tragedy at times.
Exactly.
Don't hang up the phone. You need to stay on the line. I'm going to try to find you.
When you guys were casting it, because I wasn't involved in the casting,
Right.
I know where Connie and Angela came from, because it came from the brilliant mind of Mr. Murphy.
Well, yeah, but it's maybe not as straight a line as you think.
So tell us about the Crooked Line.
Well, the crooked line would be this. Angela was really the first person that we thought about. A lot of this was designed around, we want to see Angela Bassett on network television with a gun.
You hit me! My eyes are open!
The character of Bobby was invented in the casting room.
Oh, wow.
LA Fire!
At that point, Ryan felt like we need a character that is older, more experienced, has more grounding, is more ballast for the show. Mm-hmm. And at that point, Bobby was sort of invented. I think Peter Krause was one of his first inspirations.
It must be hard being a first responder.
The only way to survive the job is to find a way to cope with the ones you lose.
We have worked with Connie before.
Yes, we have.
She was in the first season of American Horror Story, and Connie Britton is America's sweetheart. So obviously, when we were trying to lure Connie into doing it, we just decided we're going to get Connie. And we started writing Abby as Connie Britton. It does feel like a real organic assemblage of people. The interactions feel lived in, which is just a testament to probably actual real chemistry between these particular artists.
Absolutely.
But also just, the talent and their craft of acting.
You're wrong, Bobby. I absolutely do get what a privilege it is to serve her. And you know what? You were right to fire me. I was a punk. Hell, I still am one. But I'm a punk who understands what he lost.
It's about these characters, but it's also about the giant action pieces.
I mean, the giant action pieces.
Exactly.
We have a baby in the wall.
Yes, and a lot of these things are, if not ripped from the headlines, ripped from social media.
Yeah.
Like, you may think it's insane that a baby got flushed down the toilet.
But it happened.
But it happened.
We've seen the video.
It happened. There's real video of this thing. It actually happened. A baby was cut out of a pipe that was flushed down a toilet, and the baby survived.
I got it.
All right. Okay, pull her out, pull her out. Hey, all right.
The big set piece of the last couple of acts, which is the home invasion, we had to really understand what the role of a 911 operator was.
This is 911 operator Abby Clark. I need to explain something to you about this emergency. This emergency is yours. I have dispatched the police to your exact location. I know exactly what road they're going to go down. I know what door they're going to walk into, and I am prepared to help you escape.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't
Care about you at all, but I care about that little girl, so you have exactly 2 seconds to make a decision here.
I love that story. It gives Abby so much purpose. It gives Abby a moment of success. She's not a disembodied voice on the phone.
Exactly.
Since we spend so much time talking about how the minute help arrives, people hang up. I mean, we say it in the very beginning.
That's right.
She gets to be the help that is continuous. And so
That's
it's
right.
just like you end an episode feeling empowered, feeling excited, feeling aspirational and hopeful.
You saved that little girl.
You did. You're the real hero here.